worked with Python before? Awesome, great. That's what we're exactly here for. So Python generally is a very nice and simplified programming language. In the past, you may have heard, Java, C++. These are all languages you can use to build what we call applications. So basically, an application is a set of programming commands and basically in a file that does something. So you can create an application to calculate your grade, to just do basic calculations. So that's basically the foundation of Python. So Python in itself, compared to other prior programming languages, is a lot more basic, and that's why today it's gaining popularity. So by learning this lesson right here, you're gonna increase your knowledge a lot. And you may have to take ITP 150 depending on your major, or ITP 100, and that's gonna help you a lot with these skills and stuff like that. If you are in IT, cybersecurity, and if you're not, you may just mess around with it in the future for computers and stuff like that. So you can use it on different types of devices. It doesn't matter what operating system, like whether or not you have a Raspberry Pi, Windows,
desktop.
Yeah, exactly.
Little thing, some of Java and C++ can be demanding. You have to have certain hardware. But Python is really lightweight and works on anything. So you could have this teeny computer with literally 1 gigabyte of RAM that runs Python. And you can have I'll go into it later, but these pins, you can actually make physical buttons, and you can press a button and it can turn off the light in your house, and all just with Python, nothing else. So it has so much variety of uses, and simple things a lot of the technology you already uses Python. So you have a Linux computer, it already has Python built into the shell. So it's very nice. It's a very good complete software. Yeah.
And when we mentioned the word application, you're probably more familiar with the short term apps. Phone apps. What are those? Just phone applications. You could write them in Python too.
So yeah, people who actually, according to Indeed.com, people who actually learn Python, and if the class is ITP 150, IT 120 is Java, but ITP 150 is your ideal. It's a class. And people make $100,000. That's on average. That's freaking straight from Indeed.com, a job website. So that's really important. So these skills are highly valued in the IT community. So yeah. All right, I want to show you guys something about the Raspberry Pi. So as I look around here, so right here, this is.
I also own Raspberry Pi, but I forgot it at my desk. So we can't use the display. Raspberry Pi to control the RGB under my desk. It's just more and more buttons. That's all it is.
You basically buy the stuff, they write it for you, and you pay for it. But you can write your own and not pay for it. So it's up to you. Basically, we'll do it here.
All right, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a simple questionnaire in Python. So right here, this is the output. This is what's gonna happen. So simple. So you got the print command, which prints text, and so this is all in the text editor in IDLE. And then what you do is you type on these certain things, certain commands, and it'll be it's a program. You can run it, and you can have certain responses. You can score certain questions. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Nice. I want you guys to go to File and then click New File. And it'll open up this text. You see this text document called Untitled. So I want to go to File right here on the text document and click Save As. And then go to your Documents folder. So I'm gonna call this Loudoun Tech Club. Yep.
Just something you're gonna remember though, because this is once you said it, just keep using the same thing.
Yep. And so once you create the file, we're gonna start typing the code in. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Dude, the terminology from
no space. Yeah, actually it's all together. No, you have to. It cannot have a space.
And so this
Depends. Some places it matters, some places it doesn't matter. So
don't forget soft shell.
The little squiggly thing you use a lot in the first command.
So this is the program. This is the output. This is what I'm going to show you guys how to do. So this is an if or and statement. So if I say no, it's going gonna tell me this. It'll give me a score of 0. But if I let me go back and run it. Oh, is it? Is it not? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. So if I click yes, the conditional statement, and then it's going to ask me the next question. So it's basically a quiz. What is my favorite school? I'm going to say Nova. And it says Dunzo. If I typed in anything else, it would be like, nah, bro, or something like I typed. So I'm gonna make this wrong right here. I'm gonna say what's a good food? Tell me. Cardboard. All right, and nah, bruh, thanks for playing. So those are 2 questions. That's it.
Yeah.
So it tells me if I got it wrong or not. And then there's a little value that calculates how much you got right, and that's it.
Yeah, so if you
that's what a compiler does.
You see the text? So that's the compiler. So you see how the text is purple? That's what's called a keyword. Those are very, very specific words that you cannot use for something else without an underscore or something else. Because
Tropical smoothie. Okay. What's your favorite place? All right, so you're gonna say what's your favorite place. You can make anything you want here. If ans dot lower slash equals. So now you're typing in the answer that your user wants to have. So like, what's your answer to that question? So my answer is going to be tropical. I'm just going to say smoothie.
Sure.
All right, we got it. There we go.
That's perfect.
That's the first one. Okay, my favorite place is smoothie. Yay. And that's it. That's the program. So that's your first question. Copy the ANS and then input. So like get this stuff right here. And then copy. And then you want to keep it in the, if you have to go backspace, so you're able to go back in this column right here and then click enter. And then click enter twice and then click backspace. So you're still in this row. So your cursor is like right here. And then just paste your text.
cursor alignment is more important than you think.
What is your favorite car? Ferrari. And then I'm going to make a or right here. ANS lower slash burger. No. Lamborghini. And
I wouldn't be able to like read imposter syndrome would just kill me.
Oh, no. It's being a program developer is you constantly live in a state of alternating between imposter syndrome and having to go complex. It's weird. But it,
print good by people. All right, and that's it.